The title of our project is a community nutrition teaching tool for ethno-specific diabetes education and prevention. One of the biggest issues out there is that, even though dietitians and healthcare professionals try to do a lot to try to bring about tools and resources that are ethno-specific for the clients that have diabetes, there's just not enough out there. We could use the expertise that we have here from the chefs and from the students, and why don't we take traditional ethnic recipes and make them healthier? And so what we've been trying to do is go out into the community, take the recipes and reformulate them to meet the Canadian Diabetes Association nutrition guidelines. The main sort of target audience is obviously the clients that have diabetes. So we're hoping that they're going to be able to use these healthier versions of these recipes as tools to eat healthier, and also the healthcare professionals that are out there, especially registered dietitians. I get a lot of requests, them asking for these recipes because they find that there's lots of recipes out there but not enough of the ethno-specific recipes, and so they're really looking forward to us disseminating these recipes when they're done. And then of course the students as well, because this whole project happens within a class, so 14 weeks, and so the students are really the key people here who take these traditional recipes, test them in the labs, and then they go out into the community healthcare center and they demonstrate them. So I think the students really find this to be a really good experience and learning opportunity.
I'm in the Culinary Management Nutrition program here at George Brown, and we had started doing some of the recipe development there, and I thought that it was really interesting. It was a great way to apply some of the things that we had learned in the classes around nutrition and applying that to cooking, and I wanted to get as much hands-on as I could get. I think again the fieldwork and the on-site training was really giving you some hands-on experience as a student in doing recipe development, and then again working very closely with those people who were going to be getting the results of what your research was. And in this case it's very hands-on. It's people who are struggling with diabetes, so you get an opportunity to develop a recipe and then get in there and see what people's feedback is to that. Hear what they think about it and whether they would actually use it. And to me that's invaluable. It's a real connection to why you're doing what you're doing.
So this project I think is awesome because someone can go to their doctor or community center and be like, this is how I eat, this is the type of food I eat, and be given recipes and things that follow the diabetes guidelines, and they can become healthier. Salt, sugar, fat was always the problem, and that's what makes everything taste great, right? So you'd always have to go back and retest and retest. So you'd have to be creative in terms of trying to replace fat and salt. Health, nutrition, and recipe development is definitely something I'm going to be getting into in the future. Yeah, this actually was a perfect opportunity for me to learn a little bit more about the recipe development process, and yeah, I will for sure use it in the future.
I think we're really lucky here at George Brown College that we've got the lab space, we've got students with great culinary skills and nutrition knowledge, we've even got design students that are now designing and formatting our recipes for us, we've got great photographers who are taking pictures of our recipes, we've got chefs on board that can guide us, and so I think the project is very innovative, and the more and more I'm looking into this, not a lot of people are able to sort of make something like this happen. So hopefully we're going to end up with a good product.